we're getting reports that there are children on board this vehicle. Children on board the vehicle, 100 miles an hour, northbound 405 freeway. The suspect got to just about the 101, got off the freeway, and got back on northbound side of the 405. Also, we're hearing that this vehicle was wanted for, the suspect in the vehicle wanted for weapons violations and explosive violations. I don't know what that entails as far as the explosive violation, but they believe the suspect may be armed. Because of that, they were not willing to do the pit maneuver. That is, the LAPD West Valley Division was not willing to do the pit maneuver due to safety of officers. Looks like he's going to take, nope, it's hard to say. He might be exiting here. Yes, he's exiting. We're going to have to watch this from a distance. This should be, I believe this is Paxton. Off on surface streets now. In the Pacoima area, they got cross traffic here for the officers. Very dangerous situation there. The suspect continuing now eastbound on Van Nuys, eastbound on Van Nuys. The car is blacked out. How do you copy, Patrick? Okay. California Highway Patrol now asking LAPD to resume the pursuit now that it's on surface street. Coming right at us. Now let's see if he tries to get on the freeway here. Will likely try to get back on the freeway. He was heading back towards the area where LAPD believes he lives. There's a second unit joining in the pursuit, LAPD Foothill Division. We've seen speeds of over 100 miles an hour in this pursuit. Right now, about 80 miles an hour. Okay, there's California Highway Patrol coming into the pursuit. LAPD in pursuit, the Foothill Division now. But they're going to hand it over to that CHP, those CHP units. Here they come. And now California Highway, for the second time in this pursuit, is taking over. Oh, look at this. He's going over to, slowing down. He might be stopping. What is he doing? Let's see. Gotten over to the slow lane. Might be thinking about exiting. He's got the 210 transition ahead. Slowed it down to about 60 miles an hour now, so we'll see what the suspect's thinking here. Said to be a passenger in the passenger front seat and a child in the rear. This has gotten much more dramatic in the last several minutes. We're hearing that the suspect is talking to dispatchers, telling the CHP units, or telling the dispatcher to tell the CHP units to back off and leave him alone, or else he's going to ignite something in the vehicle. Again, this suspect wanted for weapons and explosives violations and has several warrants out for his arrest. We understand the warrants are about almost $2 million that they're on him for. So again, we have two suspects in the car, and the suspect has a child on board in the rear passenger, or in the rear seat of the vehicle. You can see the CHP there with their guns drawn. It's a little tough shot because he's directly under the 210 freeway transition roads near the 210 transition in Pasadena on a surface street there, so we can see right between those two roads that we can see the suspect and the passenger moving around. We've seen the passenger bring his hand out the window and wave at the officers. We've seen the suspect driver yelling at the officers through his window and telling them to back off. It is now a standoff situation. The California Highway Patrol reporting this as a standoff situation. Again, this pursuit started in the Reseda area. West Valley LAPD went into pursuit with this vehicle. They handed it off to the CHP twice once it got on the freeway, and again on the freeway in the Pacoima area. Came down the 210 freeway eastbound and exited here in the Pasadena area and made its way to this small surface street. I don't have the name of the surface street, but it's very close to Orange Grove Boulevard. And again, the suspect with a passenger and a child on board, threatening to blow up the car if the CHP does not back up. And we did see the passenger light something for a time. That has been put out, but then the driver threw out some water or something out of the window just moments before coming to us here live again. But again, the suspect here refusing to come out and listen to the officer's commands. You can see all the officers here on that minor street, LAPD airship overhead circling and trying to negotiate a peaceful ending to this pursuit.
gonna be
To watch more heart-stopping car chases happening across Southern California, subscribe here. Thanks for watching. The chase is on.